it's Saturday and we get the chance to go to an auction this morning. So we're going to do that after we go to the post office. And I'm going to try to get as much footage as I can. And at the end, show you what we decided to buy. And maybe even when we're there, show some things that I wouldn't buy and why I wouldn't buy them. So got Mark with me and we are on our way. So we're at the preview of the auction. There's not a whole heck of a lot of things that I see that I absolutely have to have. But look at those. These are all like vintage little tokens and stuff that I want to put in my gumball machine at my house. Look at the teeth. The llama. No, I like it. There's other cute things in here though, like this little Jolly Giant guy, and there's some Tonka trucks in there, so I like this one. And there was also this vintage mailbox, some cuckoo clocks. One thing that I thought was really neat is, look, Kiss My Brass, vintage. Look at this dog. Love him. I'm gonna try to get him if I can. And over here, there's a box full of odds and ends, but it has a lot of linens in there. So I'm interested in that. I think these are really cool. Furniture, but I do like some of these shelves here. So it's just kind of hodgepodge. Now this is a really neat piece of furniture here. It's a corner cabinet, but it's curved. I do like the trunk here. I really like that. This side up, desk field headquarters. I want that. That is cool. There's some chain mail. And I want those. So this is the stuff that I like, is all of the boxes. There's Mark. Mark, is this the best auction ever?
What?
Is this the best auction? He's not real thrilled, but
I'm ready to go.
he's ready to go. But I thought over here I saw some Christmas. So let's see if there's any vintage in here. It doesn't look like it. Not seeing any. I like to look through these random boxes. That's where I have found. This is really pretty. It's hand painted in Japan, so this is definitely something that was brought over. Maxine, I think. There's a piece of green glass in here. So I like to look through the hodgepodge boxes. Is my favorite thing, honestly, to get at sales. Ooh, I like this little stool here. I do well with those in the shop. I haven't looked at everything yet, so I'm kind of taking the camera with me as I look. This is my other weakness here, is coffee mugs. These all look like they're pretty modern, not any like retro. Oh, the turkey one is neat. It's Queen's Made in England. That one's pretty. I do see. It's a Westfield, I think. Yeah, Lois's mug. It is milk glass. That one's kind of neat too. It just has coffee. The thing of it is, when you're at auctions, you have to buy this entire box. So you have to take the good with the bad, and the majority of it is bad. The These are kind of pretty. There's 2 of them in there, so I don't know. So I preview this stuff, and then I'll sit down and kind of do a Google search, an eBay search on things that are piquing my interest. These are all modern. Although that one is really cute. Let's see if there's more than one. It looks like it was just that one, which is typical. Okay, some artwork over there. Some patio furniture. These I will try to get, these linens. There's not a lot of people here yet, so it could be pretty good. So linens and tea towels I will try to get. I like those for the shop. These things actually go for crazy prices at auctions usually, these concrete pieces, but if I can get those cheap enough, I'd like to put those at the shop and put flowers in them, so we'll see. This is something that I saw online that I kind of liked, this corner cabinet, and no, it doesn't. I thought that it matched this one, but it doesn't because the finials on top are different. There, and there. There's a tea cart. This is kind of cute. I would paint it. I don't paint old furniture, but I would paint this, probably. I'm not going to get it. Don't like that. Nice table and chairs here. These ladder back chairs. They're pretty desirable. And let's go look at the glassware. Modern. I do like this hamper. There's some TVs and some dressers. Modern furniture. This is like a moth to a flame over here. With these boxes. I just can't. I kind of always want to get them just to see what all's inside. Sometimes you can get them for $1 a box. There's more mugs over there. They all look modern to me. Let's see, Santa. He's modern. Let's go look at the glassware. No. Nope. This is not. No. No. It's a piece of Francoma, which is really nice. It's a planter. So that's a nice piece there. These things, I do pretty well with these, but this guy's had his head cut off and glued back on. So we will not be getting to this. This little bartender's kind of cute. No. This I like because it's local. It's just a bottle opener. But I do like it because it's local. It's Chevrolet. I do not buy depression glass. It doesn't sell. It's made in Japan. That's really cute. I do like that. I have this exact vase right here in my Etsy store. Exact same one. Let's see.
Close to those right now.
I don't know how they can change that. It's just unreal.
Silver plate.
I heard Mark say last night. He said they changed everything. He said they even changed
Look what Mark has found. Who are children of the 90s that remember these? Oh my gosh, I love these so much. I have to have these. This one's a Swatch watch too.
That one may be too.
Oh my gosh, I have to have these watches. Is that Corvette? That's Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Howdy Do. Oh, there's more swatches. Oh my god, I have to have these guys. Look at these.
Is that with the protector on the end of that protector?
Alright, is a whole table full of toys. I've actually sold this girl on eBay before. She didn't have the box. I just had her, and I think I sold it for like $30 or $40. So it's a Jane list. I'm gonna try to get that, and we've got Johnny here with her too. But I think there's a lot of people looking at these toys, so I don't know if I'll be able to get these or not. But I do want to try to get those. There's a Star Trek lunchbox. No thermos. I do well with these squeaks. This one is it's a Mobley. Yep, it's a Mobley, so this is a good one, dated 1958. So these, I do well with these. He's not squeaking much anymore. Well, he's squeaking a little bit, but he needs cleaned up. He's very dirty, but these do well. These little Mobley squeaks. What is that? It's a little folk art piece. It's very old. Oh my gosh. Does he work? He like whines and he pops up. So cute. There's Howdy Doody. Oh, he's a bobblehead. I just took his head off. These little guys do good too. These little walker guys. There's a narwhal. This is so cool. I love these guys. I love these things. And some tin toys. We've had this one. He's supposed to have a furry tail, but his fur is gone. No, I have those because I collect those.
That's right.
Oh, I collect these at Easter time. He's supposed to have a rope. Okay, yeah, I want him. This is going to be... And then there's a wobbly Santa. I like him too. I like this vintage plastic toys. So anyway, there's a lot of toys. This is the guy from, what was it, Noble Romans, I think. Please don't whine the spring toys. Oh, what a cool things over here. Oh my gosh. Look at the vintage. Well, it still has a readout on it, so they're not that vintage. They're reproductions. Oh, yeah, see, you can tell they have suckers on them. I got excited there for a minute, but those are reproductions. So you see these a lot, not in the box. What color is this one? This one is the rose color, which isn't it's not a desirable color. You don't see them very often with the... These are cool. These Hawaiian. These are vintage chalkware Hawaiian baubles. Yeah.
And the guitar.
Oh, Mr. Bear.
Mr. Bear's seen better days.
They're still neat though. Oh, this one's cool. Those are really cool. They're vintage chalkware Hawaiian souvenir pieces. I like those. Those are cool. And look at him, Santa. See, another plastic toy. I love these. I love them.
I used to have these.
The little pecking chickens. Girl, put your shirt back on. So I could look at this kind of stuff all day. I like this stuff. I'm super excited about those Swatch watches. So they're these bank bags. I have people looking for these to come in the shop, and they're looking for them if they're local. So Clarksville. I don't think any of these are local. They're local somewhere, just not local here. Hey, look at that, Mark. We've got that can at the shop. And look at that. We had that Aladdin lampshade. We had the whole lamp, but there's the shade. I wish we would have had that shade.
That was broke.
Because that was the part that was broken on the one that we had. Oh, these little guys are cute. They're like little flames. These are cute. They're little flames. I've never seen anything like that before. Like a glass globe would go over it. Some more toys. Oh, he's so cute. He's missing his ear though. He's losing his little hat. Must pop off. So cool. We have that in the shop.
It's reproduction, right?
Yeah. And I knew the one we had was reproduction too. Hey, look. There's my dad.
don't know what these are. They're some kind of pipe.
They're for weed.
I don't know.
He's neat. I wish his paint was still on him. These are pretty. They're hand painted. They are German. They're West Germany. I know. No, it's going to be interesting to see what that Frito-Lay can goes for because we have one in the shop. Hey,
Just kind of neat, these old bottles.
oh, I do like those. Yeah,
In
those
the
are
matching.
cool. Ooh, yeah. I do like that. I like this light fixture too. And I like this. It's got some sort of marking on the bottom of it. I can't tell what it is, but so exciting. I love auctions. It's a chocolate piece, but which is really cool. But she got issues with her dog. Yeah. The Beatles. Abbey Road. I don't know. You have to look at it and see if it. If I can get these for you, that's kind of cool. Nesting Haven, I will try to get those for you. That's cool. Look at the V for victory.
Look at the planes. And the
I love it. It's a Regal. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. And I like this booking too.
That'd been bad. That lost right off the floor.
This is pretty. It's Bavaria. It's pretty. It's like silver toned and has like that on the inside. What is that supposed to be? It's not. He's a boxing man. I had an ET one. Did you have an ET one? A little bit. I had an ET one. Box you. Okay, these are, I think, are these fire extinguisher? No, they're not. They're not lightning rod balls, are they?
They don't have two holes in them.
Yeah, that's so odd. What are they? What's that say? I don't have one hand. Hey,
Made
did you-
in Czechoslovakia.
Huh. You know, people think that I'm absolutely out of my mind talking to myself. I really don't care. Maybe the first time people's not wondered about me and my sanity. I love old playing cards. Ooh, those are white, round. Oh, I like those. Okay. Hey, where'd my dad go? He's already gone. I still see my love right there. I don't know what he is. He's Coleco. I'm gonna try to get him. Zach and Vital. They are heroic sanctuaries of the shining realm. I think it's Coleco, so that's good. And here is a Kenyan Barbie. It's a weaker auction, honestly, but I like all the smalls. But there's a lot. I'll go over here and show you all the Roseville pottery that's here. It's an unbelievable amount of Roseville pottery, which is beautiful. I can't sell it. So, I mean, I could sell it online, but that makes me nervous. But it's an unbelievable amount of beautiful Roseville pottery. Beautiful. But I'm not interested in it. Here's a Harley Davidson mug. If I can get cheap enough, I will get. I like that rocking chair. I'm in love with this rocking chair and look at the fringe. I like that. Oh, my husband's breaking things. So anyway, this is the stuff that I like. It's a little boy blue. Gosh, why do I love this stuff so much? Okay, I'm flipping out a little bit because I really want some of these old toys. What? need these things. Isn't it ridiculous? I don't. But I do. The cuckoos. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it. So once the auction starts, I will do a video of all of the action. Ooh, you know what? If I had the right space in my house, if I had like a special room, I would totally buy those because I think they're cool. Look at that red velvet couch and the little heart chair. I would totally buy it, but my husband would divorce me if I did. We have no place to put anything like that, and that would be a hard sell. Probably in the shop because of the area that we're at. I mean, we live in a very farm, rural area, so there are not a lot of people that would like that kind of decor in my area, but I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so I'll be back once the action starts.
Dollar bill and go in the crock, 7 1/2. 5 here, but it gets 7 1/2. 5 when it gets 7 1/2. Here, but it gets 7 1/2. 5 when it gets 7 1/2. When it gets set. 5 here, but it gets set. 5 here, but it gets 5 when it gets $1 here, but it gets 6 out when it gets 5 when it gets $1 here, but it gets 5 when it gets 6. So now $5 bill, 32. Final lander, somebody get 10. 10 there, but it gets 10. 5 when it gets 10 here, but it gets 10 when it gets $5 bill. That lander there, but it gets 5. $1 here, but it gets 6 here, but it gets 5 here, but it gets 6. Now 7. Now wait. 7 here, when you get 8, now 9 here, when you get 9, 5, when you get 9, 8, 9 here, when you get 9 here, when you get 9, 5, when you get $9 here, when you get 9 here, when you get 9, 5, when you get 9, now $10 bill, here when you get 10, here when you get 10, 5 when you get 10, $11, 10 here when you get 11, here now 12, here when you get 12, 5 when you get 12. Bill for all of them there when you get 5, 5 when you get 5, here when you get 5, you might get $3 bill. Now 4, here when you get 4, 5 when you get 4, 3, 4 for all of them, 3 here when you get 4, 3 here when you get 4, 5 when you get 4, here when you get 4, 5 when you get 4, here when you get 4, now 5, 5 when you get 5, 5, now it's $1 bill, 5 when you get 6, now 7, now 7, 6, 7, here when you get 7, now 8, 5 when you get 8, 7, 8, 7, here when you get 8, here when you get 8, 5 when you get 8, here when you get 8, 5 when you get 8, so now 7, here when you get 50, 5 when you get 50, here when you get 50, about to get $20 bill, started now 5, now 30, now 30, $30, now 5, 35, now 40, here when you
It's
get
not
40, now
anything
5,
that I
now
want.
$50 bill, now 5,
But it's
55,
going for
50, here when you get
pretty
5
cheap.
on this other table, 50, here
It's a
when you get
sofa
5,
table
50, here
with
when
a
you get
marble
5,
top
marble
that's
top
going
table,
for about
50, here when you get
$55,
5, 50,
but
here when
it's
you
not
get
what I'm
5,
looking
5
for
when
right
you
now.
get
But
55, 5 when you get 55, 50, here when you get 5, 5 when you get 5, 5 when you get 5, 5 when you get 55. So now
$50 for a
number 9.
marble top table is not
How
too
you guys gonna
bad.
do?
My husband was mad that I bought that rocking chair. Now look at him.
Take a picture of it.
I'm taking the video of him sitting in their rocking chair.
Somebody get 10 for those. 10 there, everybody get 10, 5, everybody get 10, anybody get $5 bill for the candle holders there, 5, $6 bill, 5 here, everybody gets 5, everybody gets 8, 5 here, everybody gets 5, everybody gets $1 here, everybody gets 10, everybody gets 5, everybody gets 6, so now $5.57, Spire, 57. Piece of hall, don't buy them both. Somebody get 20, go. 20 here, everybody get 20 for all of them. 20 here, everybody get 20, 4, everybody get 20, everybody get 10, 5, everybody get 10, anybody get $5 bill for all that there, 7 1/2, 5, 7 1/2, 5, 7 1/2, here, everybody get 7 1/2, 5, everybody get 7 1/2, here, everybody get 7 1/2, 5, everybody get 7 1/2, here, everybody get 7 1/2, so that's $5 bill. Close that. 22 and a half, now 5, 25,
They're
7
bidding
1/2,
on
27
choice
1/2, 25, 7
the
1/2,
Roseville
everybody get 7 1/2,
pottery.
5, everybody get 7 1/2, so that's $25, 85,
$25 for
85.
choice.
Salt and pepper, somebody get 10 and go. 10 there, everybody get 10, 5, everybody get 10, anybody get $5 bill, 5, everybody get 5, here, everybody get 5, everybody get $3 bill. $3 bill, 5, everybody get 3. Pick up another one, let's go. $3 bill, what's in there?
They don't mess
$3
around.
bill. $3 bill for all that there, everybody get 3, 5, everybody get 3, here, everybody get 3, everybody get $3 bill
They're
for
really
all
good at
that there,
lumping
everybody
stuff
get $3
together,
bill,
so you
salt
can
and
usually
pepper.
find really good
$3
things
bill
here.
now, 4, here, everybody get 4, 5, everybody get 4. 3, here, everybody get 4, 5, everybody get 4, here, everybody get 4,
$4 for
5,
all of
everybody get
those
4, here, everybody
shakers.
get
That's a
4,
pretty
so
good
that's
deal.
$3.57, so about
$3 for
57.
all of those shakers.
Got all he wanted. How much was this roast still? 25, man. If you want a piece for 25. All right, we got some sterling. Sterling silver, salt and pepper tops, and a few little pieces of jewelry right there. Somebody get $20 bill for the sterling. 20 here, everybody get 20, 5, everybody get 20, everybody get $10 bill for all that. 5, 7 1/2. Now 10, now 10, 7 1/2 here, everybody get 10, 5, everybody get $10 here, everybody get 10, 5, everybody get 10, 7 1/2 here, everybody get 10, 5, everybody get 10 here, everybody get 10, 5, everybody get 10. So it's 7 1/2, number 9, Spire, number 9. All right, roast deal, how much was it? 25. Anybody else want a piece of roast deal for $25? Give me 10 and go again. 12 and a half. Now 15. $15. 12 and a half here. We get 55. We get $50 here. We get 50 for choice fee.
To start auctioning off in 2 rounds, and this caught my eye.
just because it's a St. Clair. It's going to be really hard to tell, but it's a St. Clair paperweight vase. And I like these just simply because they were made in Madison County, Indiana, which is where I'm from. So they're a dime a dozen, but I like them just for that aspect. I didn't buy it for you.